Great. That
It's
was quick.
all right.
Yeah. I've
Figured it out.
yeah, you showed
I
me
don't hear you
how
though. Is
to
it me? My speaker
bring
not on or
people
something? I don't
on,
hear nothing.
but
Wonder
I
if it's
didn't
me.
know how to do it myself.
Why don't I hear anything?
Can you hear me?
It could be me. Let me see. Am I muted? Did I mute myself? I might have muted myself or something. Yes, I muted it. I hear you now.
Okay.
I got
I,
you.
w-
It
I
was
was
me.
sa- okay. I was saying that you taught me how to bring people on, but I've never been invited to anyone else, so I didn't even know how it operated. Yeah. So I just want to see how, and that's simple. It's very simple
Mhm.
once you learn how to do it.
Yeah, you can hear. Yes, it was me. It was me. I had muted the tab. I forgot I did that. That was my fault.
Uh
Krista, you
huh.
said you couldn't try to go live and you couldn't. Did it give you an error message of any kind? Like, what did it do when you tried to go live? What did it do? But yeah, that was my fault, guys. I had myself the tab muted. I forgot.
Hello, hello, those that joined. Hello. I just wanted
Crystal
to be able to
Warrior.
come on because I was getting ready to go on anyway, but then I saw you up and the
Okay.
questions I was listening to see, if I could glean something new from what's
Hmm.
for what I don't know, but I do notice that every day there's a new improvement. But my scope is real little, so
Hmm.
I don't have that broad. Only thing that I don't like is you can have 12 people on and it tell you you only have five, and I don't know how they do the math on it, so I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah, I think I've only seen simultaneously at the same time four people, including the person that's doing the broadcast. But I've seen the number at the top where it says how many people have been on, be like eight, blah blah blah. But at the same time, I've only seen four. So I'm thinking other people dropped and then came in afterward, and then just keep up in the number, maybe.
No, I'm referring
No.
to when you're broadcasting by yourself, and it
Uh,
tells you how many people are there, and
oh yeah.
you see that you're talking to seven or eight people, but then when you look at when it's over, it will tell you that only three people were there, and you're like, where's.
Um,
So it doesn't add up. Yeah,
yeah, that's what I think. That's what Bishop Jen was saying too. Like she's saying the numbers are not making sense. Because she
yeah,
said on Facebook it's saying like 300 people watched her, and then she's looking at HAPPS and it says like two people watched her. She's like, that doesn't make any sense.
exactly. That's
So
what I'm saying. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Hey, Vet, blessings to you and Krista. Yeah, they have a new rule now. You have to have actually 10,000 followers, not just HAPS though. All your platforms combined. So your Facebook, your Twitter. I don't know if Instagram's included yet. Twitch, all the different platforms between them all, you gotta have 10,000 people following you. YouTube too. If you have not broadcast in the last 30 days, that rule will apply to you from the update. But as of the update, if you broadcast 30 days before the update, even if you don't have that many people, you're grandfathered in. You can still broadcast. But if you have not broadcast
Well,
in the
I'm
last 30
so
days,
grateful.
yeah,
Yeah, that's I did hear them say that, and I was like, I'm so glad I was able to do that because I don't have 10,000 followers.
yeah, I know a lady.
So,
Her name is Ook Berry, Ook UKE, and then Berry, and she said, and she used to be very regular in here, but she took a break because she was getting a lot of negativity for whatever reason. She's like, I took a 3 month break, and she goes, a few people begged me to come on for just one more time. She goes, if I didn't come on that one more time, I wouldn't be able to broadcast here because it was
wow,
within the 30
wow,
days. So yeah,
yeah,
but yeah, that's kind of thing that stinks too. Is like no notice. They just do it, and they don't
they
tell you
just
nothing.
did it. Yeah, that I think that's the thing that really was. I mean, they said that there was going to be some changes, but
Hmm. Yeah, not like this though.
abruptly, yeah. But also it was like there you knew something was coming, but you didn't know it.
Hmm.
I mean, it was almost like it tore it down, and now you are left scrambling, trying to find this and trying to find that,
Hmm.
and people are trying to find, that those you were talking about sponsorship and people who sponsored you, they're concerned about their money, but it's not shown on the earnings. You don't see who's sponsoring you, but you touched on it, so you see who's sponsoring you according to your bank statement, but the person that's receiving it, they don't see it. Where is that? That's what I'm saying. Where is
All
at
right.
one time you saw it on the old
Mm-hmm.
HAPPS, but you don't see it now.
I'm actually trying to. I'm opening up a new tab on my computer, and I'm going to try to lead you guys to it. So
Yeah,
you
because
definitely
I
want to click on. You want to click on your face, the icon at the top right. So there's wallet, and then there's earnings.
yes.
So if you click on wallet, it gives you how many your current balance, your history. So I'm gonna click that and see what that says. So it shows you your coins and awards
You
sent. So
say
you can
go to
literally
what now?
you go first. You click on your icon, your picture, then you go to
Uh-huh.
setting. You go to
Uh-huh.
settings,
Yeah.
and then under settings there's profile, account,
Wallet. Yeah.
notifications, privacy, wallet, earnings. So wallet and
Right.
earnings are the ones we're looking at. So under the wallet, it actually shows me active subscription. So I click on it. So that's what I give to support
What
somebody else. That's what I give. Now the other part is a different thing. And then payment methods, you put in your credit card.
well, that's
Earnings is yeah, earnings to see who's supporting you. You go to earnings, not wallet. And then you go to history, which doesn't make any sense. I agree. It doesn't make no sense why they put it here. You go to history under earnings, and then history has three categories: awards, subscriptions, payouts. You click
no, not mine.
subscriptions. You don't have that.
No.
Huh. I
Only thing
wonder.
mine shows is earnings. And it says manage your financial life on apps. For more
Uh,
details, visit HAPPS. It does I don't have what you have.
um, 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 I think maybe because before, so when I came over from Periscope, certain people they gave VIP badges to. If you had like a lot of followers, and I had ridiculous people over there. So if you got a VIP badge, I think that is what allowed us to be able to get subscriptions. I think if now that I'm thinking about it, now that you bring that up, I think that's what it was because we were able to get a VIP badge from Periscope. Um, but yeah, so if you don't have the option, that's probably what happened. You never got the VIP badge, and so that option is not available to you, I guess.
Well, when I left Periscope,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't had enough stuff for them to send me um finances. I mean, they deposit in my account, so I know I had enough finances, but I don't see what you're saying, and I see what my current balance is
Right, right.
right
Now,
here.
when
But
you
that's
came to HAPS, when did you come to HAPS? What month was it?
when the month that Periscope was it March in March when Periscope I had downloaded Periscope, I mean
Okay.
HAPS, but when Periscope left in March, I came on to HAPS.
Yes. Now the memory's coming back to me now. So they actually gave us a deadline of the December before that to tell them we're a VIP and to even give it. We had to give them a screenshot of our Periscope screen to prove that we were a VIP with them. But they said it had to be by December. And I remember my friend Larissa, she was like, "Well, how do I get it?" And I told her, write to Peter and Pablo and see what they can do, see if they'll help you, hook you up.
Mm,
But they gave us until December for that. And I remember that
that
now.
I can't remember. I don't even remember the how we did it, but at the same, like I said, all of it is not clear. And
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check it out on the laptop because the laptop sometimes shows more than the phone.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna check and see what it says when I'm done here. Yeah, I'll check it
Okay.
out that way because it
Okay.
makes a difference. I can get more done on the laptop than I can get on my iPhone. Whereas on my iPhone, I can't even get it to work. I can't even, it
Yeah.
turns off. It still turns off on
Yeah.
my iPhone. But on my
Yeah.
Android, I can get it to work. So it's
Yeah.
a
Same
learning
here.
process, but I just have to keep showing up and being persistent in the things that, you know, that we are charged to do. It's an
hmm
assignment. So,
Yeah.
and I do agree with you when you were saying about that music, you can turn on. I saw somebody get like 300 and some odd views with just looking at a fireplace. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, what the what? Just looking at was nobody saying it. It was just a fireplace. And
Oh
I'm
my
just,
gosh.
I don't know what, I mean, and they promote painting, and I mean it is what it is, but you have to do your due
Yeah.
diligence, so I'm not complaining. So if you have a platform, it's up to us to use it. It's up to us to
Mm-hmm.
collaborate with one another. It's up to us to stick together and promote the gospel of Jesus Christ. That's
That's
all we
right.
got to do. So
That's right.
we can complain about it, but if you're
Mm-hmm.
not doing anything about it, then it's
Right.
not gonna be easy, because the
Mm-hmm.
enemy is
Exactly.
gonna come anyway and attack,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
he's gonna sabotage it. And we're the ones that are crying the most. We're making more noise, but we are the ones that have to keep on going and keep on pushing. So
Mm-hmm.
that's
Yeah.
what I think.
Yeah. And who is going to spread the gospel? The world, the sinners, or us? They're
Right,
not going to do it. So
right.
Jesus says, "Be wise as serpents and gentle as
Harmless as
doves."
a
So
dove. Yes.
we got the gentleness and the harmless as a dove, but some of us, he said, y'all need to be wise as serpents. Sometimes I call God Jehovah Sneaky because he has done sneaky things before. Rahab, Rahab, she hid those spies.
Yes.
She hid
Yes.
them. She hid them. She lied. She lied.
Hmm.
She was doing something sneaky to protect them. So sometimes we got to be, use our brains,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we're using the world's platform to spread Jesus's message. Thank you.
Amen. God is
Thank you.
strategic. Yes, He is.
Yes, yes.
He is.
So, we work the best with what we got, and and thank God this is a free thing. We don't have to pay to use this. Some places you do have
Right.
to pay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
roll
yeah,
with it for
yeah,
now.
yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go take some guitar lessons and learn how to. I'm gonna have
Oh
to
my
go learn how to
gosh. Yeah,
to
yeah,
get some guitar lessons, because I'm telling you, I mean,
yeah.
to sing gospel music. I'm not talking about to sing no rap music or nothing like
Right.
that, but to be
Yeah.
able to, But anyway, thank you for letting me come on. I
I
just
told
wanted to
people I'm
say.
gonna go like this. I'm gonna put my fingers like the bear, so I'm looking like I'm playing the piano.
Say
Oh my
that, say
gosh.
that, say that, say that. I'm gonna learn. Yes,
Oh.
because probably times every time we come on HAPPS, there's always somebody with a guitar, somebody in a
Mm-hmm.
nightclub, somebody's always doing something, but you never
Mm-hmm.
see the believers. They never uh highlight the believers. There's always
Right.
something else, somebody's music, somebody's playing this, but it's okay. They do what they want to
Yeah.
do, but you know that we have to be persistent.
Yeah. Definitely.
So
Definitely. I
all
mean, we
right,
should be
Rick.
leading the way with music, right?
Yeah,
If you think
yeah,
about it, because
I know Lucifer.
Lucifer was the worship angel, and he
Yeah.
don't like the fact that we worship God. So if anybody should be
Hmm.
leading anything, this is what makes me crazy. We keep trying to copy the world. The world should be copying us.
For real, for real.
We are connected to the Most High God, who is omnipotent, omniscient, omni everything. He got all the creativity. Why aren't the world copying us?
That's what I'm saying. Cause we're not there. Cause we
Mm-mm.
murmuring and complaining.
Yes.
And we're not learning because they're learning. We can take that which they make and turn it around if we all got together and if we
Yeah.
all, you know, spoke truth and not trying
Yeah.
to extort, or we would
Yeah.
just, just preach
Exactly.
Jesus. That's all you
Yeah.
got to
Like
do, preach Jesus. But he said, put a Budweiser banner in the background and then hit
hit
them
them with the
with
gospel.
a gospel.
That is too funny. That is too funny. That is too
Yeah,
funny. I
yeah,
never forget. I saw a video where I forgot what the guy's name is. He said he went around in public and he goes, "Can you name the 10 Commandments?" And they're like, don't kill, don't steal, and they could barely remember any. Then they asked the same people, "Can you name 10 beers?" Budweiser, Michelob, da, da, da. They named like 10 easy.
oh,
I was
really?
like, wow. See, wow,
Yeah.
crazy,
And see,
crazy.
and all these things. Well, I'm not on a lot of platforms, but you got the TikToks, the ItOks, and all the other kind of talks and walks and
Mm-hmm.
twits and twitters, and so they
Mm-hmm.
putting all kinds of things that attract them. But we have to we the word of God says that heaven and earth are gonna pass away, but His word,
Mm-hmm.
and we can't water down His word. And as long
That's
as we
right.
continue to tell the truth, they're gonna come, because now they're gonna get sick and tired of being sick and tired. They're gonna come. They're
Yes.
gonna come. Just be
Yes.
patient. How
Yes.
long did it take for us to come?
That's right.
So we
That's
just
right.
have to be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the word. They can name more
Duh.
Kardashian.
That's the truth, though. That's the
Oh my
truth,
God,
though.
Roger! I
It's
don't even be
true.
thinking Kardashians. Lord have
Yeah.
mercy.
It's true. It's so true. It's so
Uh
true.
uh uh.
And see, like we used to poo-poo well, especially in my younger years, the movies, they're evil. They're evil. What makes some good Christian ones?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
we don't get the sponsors. We
Yeah.
don't get the backing. It's like you said, we're talking about sponsors. They get the sponsors. It's almost like you get on the guitar and you play, you pluck, 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 and
Mm-hmm.
people just put money in a tip jar and do what you want to do because you feel into after you drunk a lot and you intoxicate, you don't know if it's good music or bad. But you
For
remember
real.
to tip. But then you
Mm-hmm.
go to church and you hear a good word and you still giving that same dollar. And that dollar
Mm-hmm.
that you done balled up, twisted up, and it takes the trustees all day to open it up. But yet when you leave, oh, it's a mess. But anyway,
And
thank
act
you.
like you did God a favor with that one little tiny dollar after you
Yeah,
spent how much
yeah.
at the nightclub the night before. Okay, we won't
Well,
do
there's
this.
certain things that we don't teach on, and we ought to teach on it. And when we start teaching on it, it causes people to turn you off because they can't
Mm-hmm.
handle the truth. And
Yeah.
people want blessings, but they want you to bless them, like you say, but they don't know how to be a blessing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
I
blessings
say
is not always money.
I say there's two things that you are very mature with God when God has control of your mouth and
And
your
your money.
wallet.
Hmm.
If He don't,
So
then you
true.
still got a way to go.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, all right,
Thank you for
all
coming
right,
up,
Rick.
sis.
Thank you, huh?
Thank you for
Thank,
coming up. Everybody, make sure you follow her, please, please, please
oh,
follow her,
I'm getting
please.
ready to jump on in about 15 minutes because I'm going to release a word. So I'm going to do that.
Oof.
But thank you for letting me come on. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and
See what Roger
continue,
said.
huh?
Look what Roger said.
Some of them church folks still tired.
Quit playing everybody.
I'm not fooling with Roger. I'm not fooling with him. No, no,
That's
no. Bye,
funny.
Roger. Bye. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
That is funny. All right, sis. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming up. That was funny.